Happy Friday to you, the 24th of June. We have a lot going on in the national weather map, as you can see right in front of me. Let me bring you over to our post at Daily Fantasy Cafe today, and we can look at a little bit more detailed game-by-game look around the MLB slate. Here's that same map with the cities that I've highlighted that are postponement or delay risks. Pittsburgh, Baltimore, Atlanta, Kansas City, and Colorado. In order of games that are most at risk, it's going to be Baltimore and Kansas City. Pittsburgh and Atlanta look to be pretty minor concerns, and Colorado is somewhere in between there. So let's go game by game. Let's see what we got. Tampa Bay at Baltimore, we can see there's a stalled front right across the mid-Atlantic region that's going to be slowly sagging south today. As it slowly sags south, it will bring the rain associated with it south as well. Here's our simulated radar at 7 p.m. We could see pretty widely scattered activity going on here. Not that impressive. And then as we go through the next couple hours, it even sags a little bit more to the south. So not too concerned about a postponement. Could see a delay, especially early in the game or at the start of the game. But all in all, not that big of a worry. Pittsburgh, same type of deal, even less concerning here. Most of the activity is to the south when they start the game and continue to sag south. And you can see how widely scattered it is. Not a big deal. Atlanta, we have pop-up showers and thunderstorms. Very unpredictable where exactly they're going to be. What we can be pretty confident of is the sparse coverage of it. Not too worried here, especially in terms of a postponement. Kansas City, if we go back to the surface map up here, it's right near a warm front, so there will be some rain associated with this warm front. However, by this evening, the warm front should have pushed through. It's very warm. It's very humid. There is some leftover rain around. Pretty light, not widespread. That's why I'm not concerned about a postponement. Can we see a delay? Maybe, but even there, they probably get this game in okay. And last but not least, Arizona at Colorado at Coors Field. We could see some rain, mainly in the mountains, though we see this big swirl that's off of the mountains down here. As it goes through the evening, the rain tries to heads east-northeast off the mountains, and it weakens, and even the big swirl to the southeast is weakened somewhat. So postponement isn't going to be a threat, I don't think. Delay could be, but this is caused by that whole surface feature down there. And we talked about yesterday how if there is a surface feature near Colorado, that's what I look for. Again, it's associated with that warm front. It should be okay here, but I'll keep a close eye on it. Looking at some ballparks that favor the hitters or the pitchers, I have them hitting environments: Baltimore, Detroit, Cincinnati, Atlanta, Texas, Kansas City, and especially Colorado. With that warm front being to their northeast, they're going to be in a warm and relatively humid air mass at Coors Field. Wind is blowing out towards center, I believe. Let me take a look. Yep, blows out to center. So we have basically a hitter's dream right there. Very low air density because of the elevation, warm temperatures, wind blowing out. You really couldn't ask for more. Two others that really stand out to me in terms of both temperature and wind are Atlanta and Texas. Look for those ballparks to have a lot of runs scored, a lot of home runs hit. On the other hand, pitchers, I have it favored in Miami and Seattle. Seattle, it's marginal. I think the roof is going to be closed. That makes that more of a pitcher's ballpark. And, of course, the roof will be closed at Miami, and that's a pitcher's ballpark as well. Speaking of other roofs, Miller Park, there's a game at today. I believe the roof will be open there because the weather should be pretty nice. That makes it less of a hitter's ballpark, but not that huge of a deal. Otherwise, I'll keep an eye on things, make sure nothing crazy goes on there in terms of the weather, and keep you prepared as we go through the afternoon and evening. Have a good one.